Hey folks! Welcome back to some more Fate Grand Order. On our last episode, we reported to Gilgamesh about the various deeds we did in Uruk. How did we throw down with Ushiwakamaru and Benki? Then after all that, we headed towards to investigate. And whilst on our way there, we had an encounter with something friggin' adorable! It was a feline lass named Jaguar Warrior, which we ended up in a fight against. But we managed to make her retreat for now. So, with that tidbit in mind, let us continue henceforth and see what this last blip on this node is going to be all about. In fact, it has a lancer, or lancers, who knows, and I think for the purpose of demonstration, I'm going to bring a Merlin, as he is quite prominent in this story, and well, I've got to experience his power someday, right? So let's just see how this goes. I think this shall prove to be sufficient enough as far as team competition goes. Hopefully it's not an AoE based encounter, else it'll be a bit of a slow roll, but regardless, we're rolling with this. So without further ado, let's hit the button. So this is It's about the same size as Uruk, but the trees are encroaching inside the city. It's hotter than Uruk, but not unbearable. The density of man in the air is the same as Uruk, and above all, people are living here normally? Yes, it's not as lively as Uruk, but the people of are doing fine. They look a little down, though. We have to talk to one to learn more. Excuse me, milady. This is yes? It is, but who are you? Did you cross the river? Yes, we're from Uruk. King Gilgamesh asked us to investigate what's been happening here. Oh, you're from Uruk? That must have been a hard journey. Were you the only survivors from your group? If you were poisoned by snakes or stung by scorpions, I can refer you to a good doctor. How kind of you. Thankfully, we are uninjured. We're just here to investigate, so our party is small. If the king had known you were alive, he would have sent a large-scale rescue party. A rescue party? I see, I'm sorry, but we aren't evacuating to Uruk. Uruk is safe, you see. As long as the jungle surrounds us, the demonic beasts can't move in. And as long as we obey the rules of the forest goddess, the demonic beasts will not devour us. Come to think of it, none of Tiamat's demonic beasts were in the jungle. You could even say the jungle is protecting the people of I see. I'm assuming there are no casualties then, since this place is relatively safe compared to the rest of Mesopotamia. That's why you never contacted Uruk. Did you think closing yourselves off in was the best course of action? Of course not! We tried to send help to Uruk, but it was a violation of the rules set by the forest goddess you speak of, I see. You are safe, but at the same time you cannot leave Anyone who comes to help or leaves to help is killed by the forest. So Ur's plan is to defend itself and to do nothing at all. Yes, I'm glad you understand. Yes, I understand. If you don't resist, you can't survive. That's the mentality of those who have given up. So, how many are chosen as sacrifices? I assume it's one person a day? What are you talking about? There are no sacrifices! I can tell just by looking around. There are far too few men. Is not at war, so that is strange, which means there must be another reason. They're gone! We're not at fault here! The sacrifices are a necessary price to pay! Everybody agree to this! All we have to do is offer one sacrifice a day to Eridu. That's all it takes to satisfy that devil. What? Is that how you've been surviving? Without fighting or heading to Uruk? You outsiders won't understand! You haven't seen that terrifying goddess, or else you wouldn't say something so stupid. Even with the people of working together, we're no match against that goddess, and negotiations do not work. It's truly a beast of the forest. All it does is eat and kill. All we can do is quake in fear and wait for our turn. There's no place in Mesopotamia left that's still sane. This is bad. I understand how Lady Mash feels, but I wish she could have controlled herself for a few more minutes. See, all the other townspeople fled into their homes out of guilt. At this point, we're intruders. It'll take time to persuade them. I wanted to get a lot more info from them. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about your plans nor how that townsperson must have been feeling, and just blabbled on. You just got a bit emotional is all. I felt the same way, yeah. But it's true that I hurt her. She's suffering far more than I am, yet Okay, who the heck is this? No need to have you. Oh, just by judging by that, it's probably that adorable feline once again. Okay. No need to have your tail between your legs. I was scolded for killing sacrifices because it's too old-fashioned. Any warriors who have failed the trial of strength are forced into hard labor at Eridu. Because, you know, even if I eat them, they're, like, different from us. I only want fancy feasts like the heart of a hero. That laughing voices. Who's there? Tell us your name. Look up in the sky. What is that? Blue skies, white clouds. Yeah, that's a normal line. I mean, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's civilization. No, it's the blazing jaguar warrior. Oh my gosh. She's totally not flying. I love birds, I love fish, I eat people and stuff. Witness the astonishing teleportation of Jaguar Warrior! And she just ran over here normally. Gulp. Heh, you are positively speechless from witnessing such a cool entrance. Fear not, senor! Scold the people of Uruk all you like. They're a bunch of wimps, so it's probably even a good thing. But I won't let you take them outside because they're my cat buds. Emergency rations. If you were to take them, not only would all my efforts go to waste, but then Cuckoo's going to make me cry. So it's time for you to leave. Oh, hold on. Let me spit some good verbal. I mean, insults out to you. Yes, this is our world, the people of the spiraling snake. Be gone, you humans who are devoid of the god's grace. As long as there is jungle, our sun is invincible. What I'm getting at here is, have a nice day, jerks. Even as a pseudo-servant, Tiger is just so Tiger. Oh my gosh. I feel a bit bad bringing Merlin now to this, but... It was either going to be trial by Merlin, or trial by a whole bunch of saber units that I have, so either one, she would have got bonked all the same, but righty-ho, let's just get to it. Get some 5th force up in here. Hopefully we can build up our gauge here too. Nice. Okay, why are you building Merlin, huh? But this is actually a good opportune moment, eh? Oh my lordy. Oh gosh, Hero Creation EX! I've heard things about this! But look how much stuff it does! Oh man. Buster up! HP up! And critical damage up! If I was getting some stars, that'd be ridiculous. Oh wait! What does Merlin's Noble Phantasm do? Let's find out. Garden of Avalon. Restore HP each turn for 5 turns, increase NP gauge each turn for 5 turns for all allies, and gain critical stars each turn for yourself 5 turns. Oh, what's that? I want a crit, so he pretty much gets a 20-30 from his Noble Phantasm. Holy moly. Oh gosh, it looks like Jaguar Warrior still gains 2 charge per turn as well, but we already have a precaution in place for that, as in MASH. But Rayo, let's go! Let's hit her hard! Holy moly! That's a lot of damage! Man, what do you have against Merlin? But righty ho, so this is a thing now. It's to evades, right? Yes, it is. So I guess we could just do this. Hell yeah. And then just do some of this. Actually, no, we'll do it like this. Start working up Merlin's Noble Phantasm a bit more again. Okay, so it was definitely a Noble Phantasm turn there. But good thing we had a precaution in place. Now time for more shenanigans. Let's just Lord Camelot here. Oh gosh! Another Garden of Avalon is ready! Does it stack? Guess I'm gonna find out, huh? Yeah, let's! I should do it like this. It stacks! Oh my gosh! Man, oh man. Oh, and if we're scared, we have a panic pod! We have illusion! Now nobody can die this turn unless a Jagger Warrior for some reason can have Pierce invulnerability. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. It's just all these effects. It lasts for such a long time and you can stack them. Man, we may as well just put on a skill cooldown reduction whilst we're at it, huh? I want to try and get Musashi's Noble Phantasm though, just to finish things off with. Oh, you tried, Jaguar Warrior! You certainly tried, but take one of these! Cause there's no kill like overkill! I think I now understand why so many people rolled for Merlin when he first popped up last year. What? I didn't feel in danger at all, and he just does so much. The Buster memes were real! And I don't even think I played it to its, well, fullest strength there. Didn't account if I had my own Merlin, double Merlin. Or if I had a Waver, Merlin Waver. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm definitely not using that often. But hey, at least we're gonna see what it does. We got her! No, she's fast! Hey, that was just an after image. My entire life is an after image. This self-proclaimed dragon warrior is a powerful foe. Our attacks aren't working at all.
We've got no choice. Dave, retreat. She may not look like it, but she's in a fine spirit. We wouldn't stand a chance without another servant of the same divinity. We've got what we came here for. We've learned about the situation in and this mysterious jaguar warrior. That's enough to justify this trip.
Oh, right! Bash, retreat! Roger, we will leave immediately. Whoa, we made it out of the jungle. She caught up to us several times, but each time Anna drove her off.
Thank you, Anna.
Please don't thank me. I'm not sure how to respond.
Well, let's get back on track. Even if there were unexpected developments, we did our job well. Let's go back to Uruk and report our findings. I'll be curious to see the king's response.
And that's the situation in Ur. We failed to defeat the enemy servant or secure the people of Ur, but...
Grr, and so you just retreated! The first mission I gave you, one for the ages, and yet again you come back with another completely ridiculous story!
King Gilgamesh, please calm yourself. Dave and the others came back alive. That alone is more than anyone else could say.
How come you guys got to run into such an amusing servant? I wanted to see them too! Why do you guys keep getting the funny stuff while I'm stuck here? I'm a peaceful man, but I just can't sit here forever!
You're like a kid who's been left out, my king.
He's just frustrated! Humph. Anyway, good work with your investigation on For now, we'll put rescue efforts for the citizens of and this jungle warrior issue aside. It seems that the goddess of the jungle sees things differently than the goddess of the demonic beasts in the north.
Really? Human sacrifices aren't part of our culture.
Oh, so is making offerings not part of your culture? Discrimination, prejudice, entertainment, false convictions, fear, you had no tradition of punishing the innocent for those reasons?
Well...
As long as human society exists, so will the tradition of human sacrifice in one way or another. However, what's happening in is something different. It's barbaric, but there are reasons behind it too. They don't kill to punish, but because they recognize its value.
Because they recognize its value. Are you saying that it's an honor to be chosen as a sacrifice?
Well, that's how I see it. Still, it doesn't change the fact that they're suffering. I had to say it, but we can't do anything now. Moen, could you see Eridu from Was the axe intact?
No, the jungle's very dense,
so I couldn't confirm the situation there. But I could sense a powerful divinity. We can assume the axe is still in Eridu. I say, that makes getting through the jungle a necessity. I'll have to start working on the carts. Anyway, welcome back from your long journey. Dave, I'll give you your next mission soon. You may go.
Oh gosh, it's just like him to get a little bit jealous. Poor lad. Just hold up. Alright, let's return back to our embassy and see what this is going to be all about, huh? Only 2 blips? For section 6? Not bad. Okay, we have an unknown guest servant. We also have assassins and riders. I have no clue as to who that guest servant is going to be, but I wouldn't mind bringing a berserker of sorts. So let's do that. Well, I did say a berserker of sorts, and I've grown to quite like using him. So let's bring Q Alta once again, because he is quite useful for this kind of stuff. As for other servants, well, I guess just bringing something like a caster and an assassin could prove to be quite beneficial in its own right. Or alternatively, I could just bring an assassin. Yeah, I could just bring an assassin and keep Mash there for defensive measures, huh? So let's just get my Jack. And then give her Holy Night Supper. Change things up a wee tad here, I think, like bring my Chloe. Wherever she may be. There she is. And then just chuck a... where is it? Imaginary element on her. Yeah. And then change my Mystic codes. Because I actually forgot to swap out from that. But there we go. Righto, let's go. Section 6, Encounter.
Good morning, all. I see you're ready for the next assignment. We still have time before Siduri arrives, so what is for breakfast? Okay, that's probably who it was. Oh my gosh! Is Gilgamesh joining our party? I'm coming in. Is this your dwelling? Oh, for a latrine it looks spacious. Oh! Phil! What the?
Kingo!
Oh, your voice mash! You want Siduri to come running over?
Oh, he's inviting his titties! Pardon me, King Gilgamesh. So what can we, do for you this morning? For your majesty to visit our humble barracks is quite unusual.
Huh, I figured I should mix things up, and I'm sure you've gotten tired of listening to Siduri's messages. As such, I'm going to personally give you your assignment this time. Nothing rough, yes. Simply look into our water supply. The wagon is ready. You're going to head south of Uruk, towards the Persian Gulf. An observatory has been constructed there. There are 10 days worth of jars, made to automatically gather seawater. You will deliver the empty jars that are in the wagon, and bring back the jars that are filled with seawater.
So we're transporting. Understood. It sounds like an easy job this time, Master.
That's easy indeed, especially since the route to the Persian Gulf is the only area that hasn't been attacked by any of the three goddesses. You can carry out this duty without fear or worry. Know that you have my support. Oh, Merlin and Anna aren't going with you this time. I only had 2 travel permits going to the Persian Gulf left over.
Aww. You can deny me of my Merlin, but my Anna, no. And so, it's just the 2 of us on this trip, Senpai, or so I thought.
Such fine clouds by the Zagros Mountains. Here's a bit of wisdom. Far off sea of clouds, around atop the White Peak Hill, mountain of Sedar. That didn't sound quite the way I imagined. I guess playing mages isn't my forte.
Did you have some time to waste?
Oh my gosh. Fool, what makes you think I have any, or even time to have fun? Precisely the reason I need to go on a trip like this.
Oh, really? I don't really understand, but I assume we need to keep this a secret from Siduri then. Boo.
Well, what is that grimace for? Just so you know, I'm not doing this because I'm exhausted from my duties. I'm definitely not doing this because I crave excitement. Mimicking the king's voice, if you say so.
Good grief, King Gilgamesh. I apologize for interrupting your jovial moods. We're picking up some powerful magical energy signatures ahead. It seems you've got trouble, which I believe is what you wanted.
I see, there are merely some abandoned colossi. Perfect for a warm-up. It's too much trouble to stop the wagon. Show me how you destroy your enemies, Dave. Of course, if absolutely necessary, I suppose I could give you a hand. As you can see, they all seem to be assassin-class stone statues. There should be no need to mention who has the upper hand here. Heh, again, I'll help if absolutely necessary. Only if you insist.
Senpai?
He really wants to be a part of this. Oh boy. But wait! Assassin-class stone statues? What? How can you be an assassin if you're made of stone?
武装完了。行きますね。先輩。
Ah yes, how could I forget how sneaky beaky Spriggans can be? But regardless, we're gonna have to be a bit careful here then, because Spriggans are crit machines. Right, what do we have to start off with? Guess we'll try and build up some MP gauge? Or we could do a big old buster chain, which is actually a really tempting prospect.
行くよ。
Big red butts! Whack it hard!
やー。えい。
Well, I did say whack it hard, and that's exactly what happened.
And whack it hard again we shall. Okay.
ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。
Boop, boop, boop. I don't think we'll kill it this turn though. No, we'll be close. Oh.
Okay, can you stop bumping up that? That's actually kind of scary. Oh.
Well, thank you damage cut, because that didn't do as much as anticipated. Right, now we can start building up some MP gauge here, though.
落ち着いて落ち着いて
了解。
や
Give up a wee pull! Eh. Right, so what's next? Another Assassin Spriggan. Interesting. Okay, so I guess we could just do this then.
倒れません
Yeah, let's do that.
殺戮だ。残らずだ。
行くよ
Because then we'll have Jack for whatever the rider may be.
全種解放。加減はなし。絶望に挑む。
Oh gosh. Oh! Oh! Right, I think I'm gonna stun it for this turn. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll heal up Masha we dad.
よやん3本
Right. Back to bapping it.
ああ、
行くよ
そこだ。
Oh, and we're probably gonna bunk it this turn too, which is great.
おじ
You just do a Buster
来る
Jade.
ね
ああ、
Why not? Doesn't really matter what order we do it, because, well,
ける。
it does gonna live. Yeah, there we go. Right, so the last one. Hopefully we can get Jack's double Phantasm Primed. Oh yeah, it's just another Spriggan. Okay. Makes sense, I suppose. Yes.
おじ
まだ倒れません
Right, let's just get Jack's double Phantasm Primed.
はい行くよやや
A whopping 0! Another whopping 0! Oh, it did a little bit of damage. And that's a Jack Brave Chain? Yeah, we're going for that.
3
It's also gonna be a quick chain. Oh! Let's go!
行くよ穂よりは地獄私たちは炎雨マリアザリッパーシャー解体するよ
悔やむなら俺の前に立つんじゃなかったな。
Is that gold drop gonna be above the drunken spirit? Let's see. It is! Hey!
Oh, to figure front kick with Terra King's abdominal muscles. What was that? Why was the third one a different class? That lineup was way too sadistic. Enough! From now on, illegal dumpings of stone statues will cause severe penalties in Uruk! He just got booted. Oh.
Observatory? Hey, we're there. Okay, so it's a... Lancer, you say? Oh. Is that gonna be a bunch of Mushu shoes or something else? Guess we'll just have to see. You know, I wouldn't mind bringing a Saber lot. Let's just see if there's one a little bit more potent. If there's not, I'll bring that one if it pops up again. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I may have a feeling that it won't pop up. Or Rama could be fun, though. Hey, come on. Give me a Saber lot. Okay, that one isn't as well rounded. No, I guess I'm just gonna try again. Come on. Or we could bring up more dreads. You know, let's do that. Aye. Okay. And then I'll bring my Artoria. Give her a Kaleidoscope, I suppose. Chuck out Jack for... Do I just want to have a saber face light up? Sure, why not? And then we'll just chuck off this craft essence. Yeah. Don't want to give her something a bit different. No, just... I kind of want to keep the NP charge. I like my arts. Oh, where's the arts up? There's a formal craft. Because ideally have one. Oi. Cupid. Sometimes finding the right craft essence is a difficult task, isn't it? It is indeedy. Because it's been right there this entire time. I don't know why I sometimes forget that it's got Rin's face on it, but I do. But right ho, let's go. We've safely reached the observatory. It was smooth sailing after the statues incident. It was such a peaceful trip, Master.
Nothing is happening. How boring. I had such high hopes for something silly happening on this journey.
The statue incident was pretty silly.
Oh, I'd already forgot about that. You two forget about it as well. Stop being pests.
It's because you got a boot to the chest. Foo! Foo! Foo, don't wander off too far. Well, the jars are all switched, so that's that. King Gilgamesh stayed behind at the observatory. He said he had to go check on something, but that he would be back in 20 minutes. So we could take a little break until then. If only you'd come here during your day off. You could be swimming in the sea. That's too bad. How does the Persian Gulf look to the naked eye? I bet it looks different from Okeanos. In comparison, it looks quite a bit smaller. I mean, it's more of a port than an open sea. However, the thought that the vast Indian Ocean is beyond this point is quite exciting. I mean, in every era, humans came face to face with the vast ocean and conquered it. You're right. Also, the scale of the seventh singularity is much greater than that of the previous singularities. We're getting observation results of the Indian Ocean far beyond the Persian Gulf. I'm pretty sure that's because in Mesopotamia, the ocean is an essential factor of life itself. Is it okay for us to relax like this? I know how you feel. The demonic front, the force surrounding Ur, and our search for the Grail. We have our work cut out for us. But being impatient won't do anyone any good. You won't solve anything by charging blindly onto the battlefield. At least, not yet. Being patient and assessing the situation is also part of the battle. Save your energy for when the time is right. Phil! Phil, has something happened? You're jumping so much. A contrail in the sky! Doctor, something is approaching from 9 o'clock!
Whoa, I can see on my end as well.
A speed of 500 kilometers an hour of the mana concentration of the Age of the Gods? It's going to be contact in 3, 2, 1, mash, shield up, brace for impact! Wait.
Who the heck is this gonna be?
Ow! Of course! I mean, you know, there's only been like, what? Vicious Shoes and K2 Jaguar Warrior.
Silly me, I should have expected it to be a kingdom. We have Gilgamesh here after all.
Oh gosh. I have a bunch of AoE sabers. Oh no! I don't know what to say. It seems you people have a real lack of a sense of danger. Not only are you far from Uruk, you would even come to a secluded area like this without an escort. Either you're used to your own luck, or you greatly underestimate us. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Either way, no one is coming to your rescue this time.
And Keita!
Yes, that's right, I'm glad. A bit relieved, actually. You're not the brightest out there, but at least you have the capacity to remember my name. No, Master, the enemy in front of us is not the heroic spirit in Keita. I'm sensing the Mage King from this enemy. I doubt it's the same entity as the Enkidu we heard about in Uruk. That again, you treat me like an imposter just because I changed my owners. Humans really are helpless. However, I suppose you're right, I am not the actual Enkidu. I knew I had to make that clear. I mean, it'd be annoying if you started to get the wrong idea about me in the future. I'm an enemy to humans until I'm destroyed. Whatever happens, that will never change. I'll prove that by ending your lives right now. Your luck ran out the moment you came here to the pod while Ishtar wasn't around to protect it. Oh, but I won't make you suffer. I'm not so brutal as the three goddesses. The pain will be ghastly, but over an instant, I'm just going to skewer your entire body. The fake Enkidu is entering a combat stance. Master, let's give her all. Uh-oh! Oh no! Free AoE sabers! Deja vu, it feels like I've been here before. I first just thinking about bringing Braveless or Musashi. And now, oh, JFDF. What? That's a jump. We went from, what, just under 400,000 or something with Jaguar Warrior to, 2 billion HP. What the heck? Sure. Why not? Yeah, you know, this is normal. Is this gonna be a scripted fight? I guess we'll have to find out.
ではその通りはっふっ
串刺しだね。わかるとも。串刺しだね。わかるとも。串刺しだね。わかるとも。
Yes. Okay. We have an Oval Phantasm, or we can have a Brave Chain. I think the Brave Chain is actually pretty tempting.
ぶっ込み行くぞ。
Yes, let's use some intuition.
時の時だ。本気で行きましょう。
Okay, Mildred. Get some NP gauge. Actually, no, let's do it like this.
任せな。よし、任せな。
Because this might give her a bit more.
黙れ。テイクザセイフィード。
Hey, almost sold out.
串刺しだね。わかるとも。必死にならないで。
My stars! We could get a bit more MP gauge here. I guess why no? Or an Artoria, actually an Artoria Buster Chain. Yeah, let's go for that instead. That seems a bit more tempting.
ええはいいいですね
Funkin' Kino Heart, love! Come on!
束ねる星の息吹輝ける命の本流
風よ、舞い上がれ。
Good
串
places!
刺しだね。わかるとも。必死にならないで。とんでもないよ。
Man, if only one of those were intended for Mordred, though. I guess we can start building up NP gauge again, though. Or alternatively, we could go for a Mordred Brave Chain here. But I want to save that battery for a future thing. Let's just do this.
うむはいおうふっふっ
くたばりやがれ。
There we go.
串刺しだね。わかるとも。串刺しだね。わかるとも。
Okay, now what we can do here is we can also stun in Kido, I think. Yup, okay, good.
ぶっ込み行くぞ。
And just fire for Noble Phantasm here. Don't want to buff it up, though. Yeah, let's buff up this one. At first, she's not a Buster Chain like Artoria, but I'll still hit pretty hard, though.
任せな。おう。これこそは我が父を滅ぼす邪剣クラレントブラスト新型の分解で黙れ Take the field!
Okay, 400,000 down. Just a bit more to go.
ぶっ込み行くぞ
Hopefully it goes either for Mordred or Narrow here,
聖
though.
者の泉よ
Because, I don't know if Artoria would be able to live. Yeah.
上げていくぞ
Right, Narrow Brave Chain it is, though.
うむ任せよではその通りはっ世は楽しい
Oh! Oh gosh, it has an actual Noble Phantasm!
母さんの追い風滅びの潮体を聞けナムドゥラーキ
That did a lot of damage, and that was also named differently, huh? Right. We can get away with not using Narrow's Noble Phantasm for now, but then again, the defense down could be quite nice, so let's just do that, yeah.
門を開け読章の幕を開けよ
Start building up some NP gauge here.
ではその通
任せな。我が才を見よ。我がの喝采を聞け。
Aw! No defense down!
うるせえ。串刺しだね。わかるとも。バカ。
Oh!
それで父上の前に立つつもりか。
So it really was scripted, it was just a survival-based thing. Oh, but if I don't, I mean, obviously I wouldn't have known, but it would have been kind of a cool challenge to try and knock out Enkidu before the 7-turn mark. That's a wee shame, but oh well. Oh. Enkidu's endlessly firing all those powerful weapons at you. Their fighting styles are the same as the legendary King of Heroes Gilgamesh. Of course, creating an inexhaustible number of blades and firing every single one of them at you. And that is the optimal way to fight with this body. In fact, he's the one who's intimidating me.
Well, isn't this a surprise? Surely I'm misremembering, no? I recall seeing Phil calling the new tactic I thought perfectly suited to a king as it was. The ultimate waste of energy!
King Gilgamesh!
Humph, naturally I was correct. Your bad luck is as impressive as ever. I knew it was about time.
Oh, what? You are Gilgamesh?
Who else would I be, you fool? To think you would waste so much time on a servant! What happened to efficiency? What happened to being calm and collected as a weapon? It's unlike you to enjoy the thrill of battle, Enkidu.
No, King Gilgamesh, that's an imposter, not the real Enkidu.
An imposter, I see. Quite convincing nonetheless. In fact, you may be even more powerful than the original. That flying speed was impressive, even by my standards. You must have acquired a fine magical reactor core. Was it a gift from the three goddesses?
No. Shut your mouth. Your voice irritates me. I am the most powerful creation on this planet. There's no need for a defective demigod like you. Gilgamesh, full of a king, enemy of my mother, I will kill you. Never forget that. I will end this world, and you along with it.
Guess they bailed.
Oh, saved. It looks like Enkidu retreated towards the northern Uruk. But I don't understand the reason for that retreat. Enkidu clearly had the upper hand. Enkidu looked to be in pain.
Maybe they were broken. Maybe some cessation of cardiopulmonary function. Well, those kinds of things happen. That's a word. Whatever it may be, it's over. Don't worry about it anymore. I've already accomplished what I came here to do. Let's go back to Uruk. Dave, next time I'll give you an assignment that is most fitting for you! Meanwhile...
Ugh! My body is out of calibration. My power output and motor functions are out of balance. The recording is out of order too. It's only giving me access to previous battle recordings. I don't understand. Why is this heart defective? Why did I retreat? I am stronger than them. I am stronger than that damn king. So why? Why did my failsafe kicking? If you fight him, you'll die. He is someone I should kill. He is the biggest fawn in Mother's side. I must kill him. I must kill him. I must kill him. For Mother's sake, I must kill him. But I want to talk. No, there's no room for conversation. I will only kill him. That should be sufficient. That's right, for I am not truly Enkidu. Huh, so a brief change of heart, huh? During the midst of battle. But right! I think that shall be our ending point for now. So, folks, thank y'all for watching this episode of Fate's Grand Order, and I'll see y'all next time as we continue on our quest to fix up this singularity. Ta-ta for now.